Hello, King Abdullah here. Welcome back to Time Motivation. For the most part of this year, I haven't been involved in anything that has to do with motivation or posting stuff, sharing my experience, which I mostly do. I did that for the greater part of last year and 2017 and as well as 2016, although I learned a little bit more in 2016 than posting. But come 2019, I haven't done this a lot. I've mostly focused on my mission myself and try to improve myself in ways. But yeah, here I am anyways. Yes, and I'm here again to just share my experience because I believe we all live life differently. We all have 24 hours, and that the rich man or the poor man, it doesn't matter. We all have 24 hours, and because we all have 24 hours, we all have to make decisions and choices and decisions on how to spend these. And some of us or some people reach at the end of the day happy and successful. Others feel the day was a failure. But either ways, we all have one thing in common: is we all make decisions and we can't help it. And because of that, we all have something to share. What you did yesterday that made your day a blast, I want to know. If we all share what we know and we all have time to listen to other people do the talking, we would learn a lot. Because you learn more by listening to other people. You learn a lot more by learning from other people, because whatever you are in, what kind of situation or happiness or whatever you are in, it's not new. It's entirely new to you. Maybe the experience may be new to you, and maybe that's why you are happy, and I'm happy for you. More power to you. But if you find yourself in trouble or something, the experience is new to you, but it's not necessarily new. We have been in existence for over 1,000 years, or thousands of years, I would say. And because of that, you have a chance to different outcomes. If you can read books, fine, but who read books these days? It's good to do it. It's the good thing to spend your time on, but who does? For myself, I am mostly on my cell phone in most cases. But yeah, if you don't, when you meet people though, ask them questions and listen, and just listen. You'll gain a lot from it. There's always a lot to take away from these things. That's why my personal preference is talking to people. When I leave my house and go see a friend, I love talking to them. We can watch a movie and something. That's not really what I'm there for. I can stay at home and do that. You can, we can FaceTime, we can video call if it's about the technology. It's about the experience. You want to hear, what they're going through, how they're making the decisions, what's working out for them, and try and say, well, maybe if I try this is going to work. Because we're all trying to figure it out. Life, we are all trying to figure it out. It doesn't matter how much money you have in your account. Call it $100 billion. Or be as rich as Jeff Bezos at the present if you want, but we're all trying to figure it out. We just don't know. Then later I have all this money, now what? You reach a point where it can do anything for you. It can give you any more happiness. It cannot just give you more, because we're human beings and we have what we call normal. We're excited to have things that are not within, things that we don't have. We're excited. The thought of having them, it's beautiful. But once we have them, we adjust to them and they become normal. They become our new normal. I'd love to live a comfortable life. I was riding a bike yesterday, or I was walking and taking the bus to school, and I'd be like, well, it would be nice to have a car. I think that would be a whole new experience. That would be beautiful and lovely. My life would be so amazing. Can you imagine? Well, yes, I have one now, and I adjusted it, and now it's not that big thing anymore. Although I talk to people and I see how excited they would be, or they express the thought of having a car. So we are human beings, and at some point, even with money, you reach a level where it cannot give you any more happiness. You'd love to have it. You don't want to change your lifestyle, for God's sake, but that I think called happiness. I mean, even you see people seeking it in a reverse method. Like you see people working so hard from the ground up, only to arrive there and be like, well, this is not it. And then they walk their way to the ground again, give it all, and just go be a monk somewhere and be happy. You know, and then later you start asking, then what is it? What's life? Because wherever you're living, whatever you thought, well, this is not happiness, I want to get out of here, someone is trying to go there. Do you understand? You're poor and you want to be rich. You think that's there. And there's the rich man saying, well, all this world is not helping my life at all. I wish I don't have it. Maybe my life would have been better. You live in a country thinking, well, it's hell in here. Someone is aspiring to go to that country because to him or her, that is the dream. That is the real thing. I mean, it's all like this. It's all like this. In whatever area and aspect of life. Your life right now that you could be calling, well, undesirable, is someone's dream, for God's sake. Someone's idea of the perfect life is your life. And for you, your idea of the perfect life is someone else's life. I mean, it's really interesting how we're all trying to figure it out. I think we all agree that, well, maybe if I have enough money, that would be it. But then you see them. The people will look and say, well, they have the most money. They don't necessarily look the happiest. And you start asking, well, what is it about life? I mean, what's our true purpose? Why are we here? What is it? Can somebody give me an answer? Well, I think maybe if we were all asking the same question, maybe we'll have an answer. Not all of us, though. Most of us, we just go through life. We just go through the motion. We don't even sit and think and, hey, what the hell is happening here? I mean, you should ask yourself, what is happening? Why am I where I am? Why am I doing this? Look, me personally, sometimes I catch myself doing stuff that I don't necessarily agree with. And I'm like, what are you doing, boy? I think it's upon all of us to ask these questions. Not just, well, I want to go to school, finish school, get a job, save enough, invest in a business, make some profit, build a house, buy a car, start a family, get old, and die. I think it's more than that. It's more, life should be more than that. I mean, this is a great part of it, but I believe it should be more than that. More than just doing what everyone is doing. We deserve to find our true meaning, because a meaningful life is a happy life. You should ask yourself, what is the meaning? What is the purpose to my life? I think we all deserve to find out why. We all deserve to know why. Why are we here? What am I aspiring? I mean, I want all these things, but at the end of the day, I know, well, after 100 years, it's overtime. If you live for 100 years, you're living in overtime. But, well, okay, I'm going to be here for this amount of time. But, why am I here? I just find myself here. And although I know the science is true, where all from come, it's hard for me to imagine that. But I can't remember any of that. My earliest memory would be maybe when I was 8 years old, of being self-conscious that, okay, I'm a being. But we all deserve to know. I mean, and to know, we have to ask these questions. We deserve to know. Else it will just be like this. And, be happy for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a day or two, and go back to being unhappy. And it's just like this. I think we all deserve to know. We all deserve to ask the questions, and we all deserve to know.